Hello everyone. We're gaming up crazy right now. That's what we're starting to do. How's it? I basically started this a while back where I was actually going to run through veteran, but I was so very tired at the time, and I finally have changed my Twitch banner, changed my Twitch. Actually, my YouTube are actually going to be changed within the week. I just haven't had time to do my picture yet. Very busy at church other than what I was trying to post this morning at crazy wee hours of the morning. Surprised I didn't wake up my children and my wife. I was up super late. I mean, I posted it at, what, 4:30 in the morning? Mountain Standard Time, so, but I appreciate any feedback. If any of y'all catch me on YouTube under the same name I am now, KraZgmr. Of course, on my banner you can see all my information when I'm offline. So we're going to get straight up into this. We're going to go ahead and what we're going to do today, I have to change the chapter select because I was actually going to start on chapter 2. So as you can tell, I have already beat the game on veteran, but we're going to do it for a few reasons. So let me show you why once we finally get into this. So we're going to start back over. We're going to go into chapter 1. The goal tonight is actually to get to chapter 3.3. And of course, as you can tell there, it takes me about half of that time trying to knock down that 4-hour mark. So usually if I'm going about half speed, as you can tell there, what I've done in like 2.5 hours, if not less. So let's try to get this knocked down a little bit playing as Shiva. So I already have the weapons ready to go, selected to what we need. But let me show you before we get started how you can set a few things. I mean, I always go over this every single time I come in anyway. So let's go to play our game. What you do after you've beaten the game on normal, veteran, which either one you want to prefer to actually play first. So I played it on normal 3 times, then I went into veteran and beat it. So when I beat it the first time, of course you unlock infinite ammo for the game. Oh, we're in the wrong place. When you go into infinite ammo, this appears. The only thing you see first are your costume select and your filter select. And there's nothing for filter select under than your default. These are usually blacked out. So, of course, I've already gotten them all, so they're all done. So, we can choose to do it a different way, which we're not going to do. Costume select, I think I already have them set the way I want to. Yeah, so I put Chris as a STARS member, and I put Shiva as a businesswoman, because her fairy tale's cute, but it's okay. And then her gold clubbing is just so funny. Every time I play, I don't know what it is. It's like she's trying to look like Beyonce, but I could be wrong. I don't know. And then that tribal one, man, I can't use it if I don't have the bow and arrow. So I don't have the bow and arrow yet. So let's work our way up the ladder. I don't know. I guess I just like putting Chris in his old costume just because he is actually my favorite character in the game. The only reason why we're running through with Shiva, because at the very end we need to find the and basically what we're trying to do, I need to find, actually on the last level right before you fight Wesker, she's the only one that can find, there's a heart that you can only find with her at the very last level, because Chris can't obtain it. So, when we get to, I'm hoping to do this in 2 parts only, because it does take a while to get through the first half is the breeze. It's the second half that sometimes kills me for some reason, just because the monsters get annoying. So we're going to see Chris be a dummy for once, because I am going to play a Shiva. So, back on track. Like I said, this doesn't unlock until after you beat the game, whether it's on normal or veteran. So you go into infinite ammo. What you have to do every single time, if you've beaten it, it stays on off. So any of you that are trying to run it when you start playing and you're going like, man, my infinite ammo is not working, what do I need to do? Go into infinite ammo, turn it on. So as you can tell here, I have all these guns unlocked for infinite ammo already. I already have a jailbreaker, your M3, your AK-4. I'm like halfway done with the gun list pretty much. I think once I have I think the handguns, I think once you get the handguns unlocked, I think that's when Chris gets his Gatling gun. To get the rifles accomplished for Shiva to get her bow and arrow. And that's how we're going to get have all the weapons upgraded trophy. So that'll take a little bit of time. And get have all weapons in your inventory box. Or you have to have all the weapons at least for the game. And we're gonna try to run through getting all the jewels, because the jewels I don't have all the jewels that you need for your treasure trophy. And of course I've already beaten veteran runs, so this won't take long at all. So let's go ahead and go into our chapter select, go into 1-1 and get this started since we're starting right now. So we're going to choose Shiva just because of the fact we have to get certain stuff with her. I always leave my co-op settings to Rogue, where I'm doing it alone, so I can see how much of a dummy the AI can be. Chris actually is pretty retarded when you play as the other one, so no matter which AI you actually control, the other one acts really dumb. And I keep my attack reaction to no, so that way I won't hurt my buddy, with infinite ammo, of course, on again. So if you're choosing it here saying no, it still will have to kick over by you setting that special setting in the game. So let's go to start game. So as you can tell, your thing moves over to the other side. So I already have it set up the way I want to. I have Chris with the P22-6, the S75 rifle, the Hydra gun, because we need I don't know why I love maxing that thing out, even though I really never use it. Smith & Wesson M29 Magnum for Chris, and he's also got the melee vest. So I've got the melee and the bullet-proof vest, and of course the M92F handgun with the M3 shotgun, and the Dragunov SVD, and the Lightning Hot Magnum. Now, what you can do to make your speed run, either you can take this, or you can take your rocket launcher. So don't forget, to get your rocket launcher, you have to beat the game in any mode 5 hours or less, and you'll get this unlocked. So I don't take it in the first chapter just because there's no point. If you've got these 4 guns, you should be fine. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to skip movies on this playthrough, so we're not going to see anything. The only thing that'll get spoiled is while you're actually in the game if you've never seen it. So we're going to skip all movies, all things to get it done. Oh, I said on my YouTube channel that I'm hoping to get my computer fixed, which may actually take more time than I thought, just because of other situations.
I should have seen it coming.
Life getting in the way as usual. Of course, I also have 3 kids, so I have to take care of them first and foremost before I do anything. So I'll probably be working on it a little at a time, because my first project actually is to upgrade my PlayStation 4. I'm literally running out of room like no tomorrow. I'm running off of, I want to say I'm running off of 70 gigs right now. It's basically that filled, so I'm basically trying to get this game done so I can shelve it, be done with it, probably trade it in. Which I really shouldn't do because, oh god, I love Resident Evil. But, I'll probably keep it just because of the fact of the competitive play. Since I like messed up my old PlayStation 3 actual cover with the different stuff that I had. So once we get in here and skip the movie, we'll go ahead and get into what we need to. So alright, I'm ready. I just hate how sometimes, like, at least I can skip that thing. Oh look, I changed my business suit somehow magically. I was like, hey Chris, check this out. Business suit. She's all like, bro, I've got stars.
Remember, we're a team. Whatever happens,
I'm gonna see if we can find any health on the way before we do anything, and not give Chris a damn thing, since he'll probably waste the hell out of it. Or I think he might even give it to me or do something awesome with it. That'd be amazing. I don't think there's anything else, so let's just run through here. And the first chapter is very easy. I mean, if we wanted to, we could attempt to get the, there's a marquee you can get, and I'll show you where to get it, if any of you have it yet. Because I forgot to show you what my, what do you call it? What my actual stuff looked like.
much appreciated.
So I can show you what I've been doing wrong, I think. So Chris a single herb. He's getting nothing from me. I called it.
Move.
Kind of funny seeing it from her perspective other than just seeing Chris all the time since I played it a normal, what, 5 times in total already? Just stay down.
What the hell just happened?
Funny if they had a trophy that said one shot kill. You're like, hey, dude, got him.
You take that.
Roger.
I guess he can take it if he wants to. I mean, there's no really point to it. Yeah, because I don't think I do. Yeah, okay. So here's where you can get one of the treasures if you want to try to risk it. You just shoot all these guys until a certain guy pops up and he'll come over it. This will help us get our S if we want to. Oh, yeah, we don't have to, but I mean. Alright, Chris, get over here. Wow, where do I have rest of here? Let this man check. There we go. Get off me. There we go. The only reason why I take the M93, it actually hits at 900 for when it actually hits them, so it packs a more powerful punch towards all the enemies. Yep, stay down. Oh man, I missed that guy. Man, hold up. Took out a whole grip. Oh crap. Come on, Chris. Thank you, Chris. You're a lot of help. Woo, that's pretty close. Okay, there's a few more coming. We're almost there.
Come on.
Tell them to get over here. Get a little whiny brat. Get your butt over here and come help your buddy. Oh crap.
Let's
Woo!
move.
That's close.
We'll reposition at the house.
Alright, big baller. Yeah, both of y'all go down. I think I got the guy. Yeah, okay, so that's where it is. So this is what you'll get. I think that was a pair. Let's show you a pair. So once you get it, that's all you gotta do.
Command Kirk.
Oh!
Locals were hostile and we had to use
Hey, we
force.
killed enough of them, we don't have to worry about it.
Contingency.
Chris did it. I'm so proud of him.
Situation, do we, Kirk?
Roger on the locals, but your orders still stand.
I'm about to die, so let's
Was
do
HQ
that.
expecting this?
And let's get back out of here. I hate that on the first chapter, like, you can't press circle anymore because you've been through it so many times. It's just like, nope, you're still forced to actually press the one investigate button only in this whole game. And
You can have it.
if you want to, but there's no point, really. You don't have to let them take anything unless they want to, and of course the computer will grab everything inside as usual. So, it's kind of funny. Telling you, man. I think I'm gonna knock out like this 4 thing. The only thing is that I stayed there with everybody, so let's just go for green herbs from now on.
Roger.
I think that should be our goal. Money and green herbs. So okay. We've got full health, we got everything we need. Somehow Chris has still got a gun that doesn't have infinite ammo. I don't know how that's possible, but yeah, whatever. So like I said, we're skipping any and all movies just to get past certain parts. I'm going to command Chris to take care of this while he works.
Roger.
There might be a grenade over here. Sometimes it changes in vet mode. Sometimes it don't. Yeah, so right there is the take that grenade for sure. Shotgun. Guess he's going down, guys. Y'all right. Wow, my computer is getting really stupid. Let's get rid of this guy. He's just really annoying as hell. He just tells him what to do. Good shot. Alright, so we're just going to keep him at bay until the big dude shows up, go back into the house, and kill the hell out of him with a magnum gun. Let's wait till this guy comes around here. Okay, here we go. How the hell did I whip on that rifle shot? I have no idea at this point. Oh, just like what the PlayStation 3 version did. You shoot them on the fence before they even come down and take them all to die. That's hilarious. I was wondering if that glitch was still in here. I hadn't seen it yet until now, but that's just so funny. I love it. I like to shoot them. Like, no, I can't stand the jump. How dare you? Let it just go down.
Just hope he gets here quick.
Hey, more guys. Okay, so let's get this movie. Get these guys, the big guys left to come through, so let's get back in the house. We'll let them come up here in a minute. I got you, bro. Okay, so the big guy's gonna come through that door in a minute. Yep, there he is. Oh crap. Hey, Chris, we're getting hurt. Oh man, I'm full. Hurt before the big guy comes. Jerky. Oh crap, he's right behind the other way. So let's turn around. There we go. Take him out over here if we have to. Let's move it back this way. For the shotgun. Cool, he can take out all my light work. Oh crap. I was way too close to that guy than I thought. Sometimes I have a misjudgment of everything. It's not a good thing. Move back just a little bit. Get back out the Magnum. Oh y'all back. Called it. Let's just go around collecting stuff and kill more guys. That's all we gotta do. Outlast the level, we're good to go. So let's not die while we're here. Bye. Cool, you've got my back while I get this guy over here. I don't think there's any health in here, actually. Could be wrong. Yep, oh, I was way wrong. Got him like in gold heaven right now. Let's go through the door. Another health over here. Okay, look. Hand grenade. Okay, come on. So let's use one so that way I won't die. Go back in this door. Maybe there's another grenade over here actually. Or it might be a flash. I could be way off. Oh, no, nothing. Oh, what do you got? If you want it, I mean you have to. Computer's so weird about taking the most random jacked up crap. I still find it funny. Hey, more grenades. I'm stockpiling right now, apparently. Alright, come on, dude. There we go. It can't be all of them. Oh, here, look, there's a guy. There was a guy. Ow! Not me, Chris. Why'd you have to shoot that? Why did I run into that right there? Stay down. Thanks for getting all the guys. Fucking killing everything in sight.
How you holding up? I'll be
We're
there
fine.
shortly. Just hang in there.
Just a lot of weird crap in our way. Is there even anybody else left? Oh, there we go. I was like, where is he? God, I suck with this rifle. I think that's why I hardly ever use it. It could be the reason why. You guys now. See what I mean? Which is just so funny. This is so cool. It's like, let me wait till I go over the fence and then I'll back. It's like dramatic entrance much, bro. Thanks a lot.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm gonna take out the door. Find some cover.
Find cover. Okay, we're good. So we just beat chapter 1-1. Move on to 2-2. Let's skip the little movie. Oh, I was so close to that ass. Probably if I'd have probably taken him out a lot more faster, I'd probably been fine. Alright, so let's go on to 4-2. Let's move anything that maybe Chris might have grabbed on the way, or my stupid, but probably grabbed along the way. So, I don't know why I grabbed those. I know I was grabbing those. Some of this fun. Oh, well, you know what? Just in case, because the computer likes to get excessively crazy with, for some reason, using the handgun. So I'll keep that. But while we're here, what we're gonna do, I don't really need to do it now, but, oh, I don't have any more red. Oh well. Okay, so we'll get rid of this. Well, of course, they're gonna take a rocket launcher and leave it in the middle. That's where I usually like leaving it, just so it makes it a little bit easier and faster to access everything. So let's go ahead and go on to 1-2. Don't worry about any of the buckets or anything. Just get to where we need to fast. And just use the shotgun throughout this whole part of it. Makes it a little bit faster. You can use the handgun if you want to. If you feel like you're a little bit more skilled with it, go ahead. I just like using the shotgun because it makes things faster. So. I understand a lot of people might get bored with this just because it's Resident Evil 5, but, you know, the first chapters are rather kind of lengthy and kind of, you know, they made this whole dramatic play about, you know, you're gonna kill Wesker in this game, and it just seems like they kind of dragged it out. I wish they would have shown more Wesker, and you know, in this game, than they would have in anything else. That's what I was kind of hoping for when they were in U5, you know, like Wesker would show up, and it would be like some lengthy reason as to why he's there, besides being like Earl Burroughs here. Okay, buddy. That makes you feel better sleeping tonight, I guess.
Come in! Alpha team!
Chan, do you copy?
We're gonna try to kill every enemy in sight that we can. Of course, this guy's gonna show up. Bye! Run into the wall, dude. Run into the wall. You're my hero. Still so funny. Oh, sometimes the way that just still works out is still pretty funny. I still think it's hilarious. Did the computer just tell me to move? That's a little bit shocking. Usually it doesn't do that.
Down here. Thanks.
Stay down, dude.
Come on!
Come on, Chris. We ain't got all day, bro. We kicked the hell out of everything in my high heels. High heel business shoes. Kind of makes me think of like these boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Oops, my bad. Yeah, I'm doing so good too. Yeah, sure thing. There's one guy. Take care of my steaks. Never mind. It's all good. I got him. Dumb computer. Okay, so what we're going to go for up here, of course, is the first aid kit, and then we're just going to run through something. Now, if you want to know where the emblems are, just to let you know, the first one's actually right over here. You can see it from here. It makes it a little bit more easier. I want to say it's right there in that building, or is it this building? I forget. Hold on, let me think. Yeah, it's this building. So, right there. Can't even get out with a little pea shooter. You can get the SD right adjusting. There it is right there. So, first one, for those of you that may or may not know. God, I'm so used to using Chris knife. Skip the movie. Go ahead and go upstairs right away. Don't even worry about getting the other shotgun. There's no sense in it. I mean, if you already got like 5 billion of them. I should have used the other gun. Wrong gun. Stay down, jerk. Go this side first. Just because there's no one moves this way, I think first. Oh man, why did I grab that? Darn it. Hey, we can get rid of it. Stay down. Go the other way. We'll make them chase us. What the heck? Why not? You know, because that's what I like making them do. I like to make them work for their meat on the daily. Usually I keep up the map, I just forget to always like spawn it up because I'm so used to like the first level being easy as hell.
Sheva here. Roger that.
Let's say yeah, it may not die. Hopefully Chris doesn't die. Dork. Stupid computer. I don't know what the computer's problem is. Like no matter no matter which game you play, especially on Pro, you just like want to start grinding teeth and you're just literally like, okay, I need to find a partner now because this is getting stupid. Okay, so we killed them all. And the only reason why I try to kill them all is so you can get the S scoring, because usually taking out a whole bunch of enemies and getting certain things, certain paths actually leads to try to get the S reward. Doesn't mean you have to, but because time is usually a key factor. You get one of them wrong, sometimes it'll still knock you down to an A for some reason. I used to know the whole point system and have it down to a science, but I think now as I get older, it's just like, since I've become like this crazy avid trophy hunter, and plus just because I like RE5 so much, I'm like, okay, I just really don't care about getting the S's. I think it's I know it's a trophy for when you play on Lost in Nightmares and when you play on Desperate Escape. I just can't remember. I always seem to forget the second DLC for some reason. You know, second, but technically it was the third DLC on the PlayStation. But I always seem to forget it for some reason what it's called. I don't know why. I just do. I know there's an herb here, so let's see. Oh, sometimes there's an herb here. No herb there today, sir. So let's go through, just go to the elevator. As we get through the elevator, we're just going to make this real quick and simple and just get rid of the body so we can just knock off time as quick as possible. We don't really get a movie here, I think there's one, but I couldn't, just in case I always do. I just keep spamming the... On a PlayStation 4, it's like the touchpad part. The touchpad button is actually your skip movies, which I thought was kind of funny. And playing this version, I'm all like, why did they change the start button? You could have just used the whole options button to do that. I guess. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I'll make it work. We'll find a whole bunch of herbs in there anyway. So, I'm just gonna give these to Chris.
Much appreciated.
So let's get our thing equipped. This is the only time you can actually take care of this. When you're playing a normal run, it's kind of hard to do it because you have to try to trap them inside that furnace Venice thing that you got there. So just grab your furnace key After you kill him, you should get something special and automatic. So what I'm going to do is come over here and just get this one green herb. Not worry about anything else, and we'll just kill him with one instant shot kill from the grenade launcher. Just to shave off time. So of course as you come in here you get a movie. Skip it. Aim. Done. Still less than 2 seconds. Well, probably take about 2 seconds. I just wish you could skip that cinematic where you're just like, hey dude, eat the rocket. Then you get a gold ring just like you do for killing the guys with
Come on!
Roger.
killing the the axe guys in the first games. The first level, so. Okay, so now we're done with chapter 1 for sure. I took less than 20 minutes. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty stoked, so. Let's go ahead and go through, turn around, go to the up, and get up out of here. When we go into 2, I know I missed showing you a lot of the emblems, which of course I really don't need, but you know, we'll get there. And of course I got the S on this one again. Yes, so awesome, because you get 2,000 points when you actually pull an S on veteran. In professional you get 2,500. So let's organize and get rid of some items again from Chris, because we're not going to need it. So we're not going to need that anymore, so let's take that away. Let's take away the herb and the first aid kit, because in this level we'll get another first aid kit, we'll get another herb, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a red. We should be able to get a red herb, so we'll be able to combine some stuff. So let's go ahead and move on very quickly, get through it as fast as possible. And the great thing I love about the time in the game is that it doesn't ever count the fact of when you're choosing around your weapons. I don't believe it does. So I've never really tested that. I've tested it once, and I think I tried spending like 30 minutes there to see if it ever tested it, and it never did. So I don't know if they changed that in the PS4 Xbox One version. I could be wrong. Take it, dude. Take it right in the dome. Eat it. First aid. So in this place right here is where you get the first aid kit. First aid spray, kit, whatever. You know, it heals you. It has the healing properties. And here's where you'll find the herb. Where's Chris at? There he is. Alright, cool. Bro. Take it. What are you, bro, really? Here. And then get a shotgun. Go back to the handgun just to get the small little one. I hate fighting these dogs like with nothing other than a shotgun, just so they can one-shot them. Now, you'll probably think thinking the computer's kind of dumb, but that's how you can just spam and actually help out your partner and get that stupid trophy faster. Especially when you're first playing through and you hate, you know, telling the computer, hey, thanks. It sounds kind of dense and stupid, but you know what? In the long run, you get that stupid trophy that makes absolutely no sense to tell an AI partner doesn't know what the hell they're doing and tell them thank you, because they waste all your ammo. They literally take forever to aim sometimes, and, you know, in all honesty, they're a little slow. Die! That dude dropped nothing. So let's go upstairs, go kill a few people. So, go through this fast. Yeah, whatever, dude. Bye. I got a piercing ability. I thought I would have hit him too. Okay, so I got hit by the dog. Almost getting hit by a bomb. This is not funny. Oh, damn it, you moved. Darn you, dog! Damn. Good dog. Gold. More dog. Should be more dog here in a minute, actually, too. Bye. Another dog right there. God, I'm starting to aim crappy. It's horrible. I'm doing so good. My AI had my back the whole time. Man, that was bad. That's funny. No matter which version you play, Shiva still gets on the other side. I still find that hilarious. I don't know why. I just do. So, we're gonna combine this. Oh man. Oh, we don't have an herb. We used it. Ah, that's alright. Let's give this to Chris. Let's take the gold. Let's get out our rifle because we gotta go shoot this stupid trucker here in a minute. Move up. Get the movie. Hopefully. Okay, so there we go. Move ahead. Get a barrel. Get a barrel. Oh man, that guy still shot me. Jerk bait. Hey, we found an herb. We're cool. 3 of them in a row. Yeah. 2 of them. We'll take it. Okay, so we're done with that. There is actually one emblem down here, which I should have showed you, but earlier I forgot to show you the other ones. It's right down there on the bridge. So, should have showed you the other 2 that were in chapter 1. I'm very sorry about that. Stay down, Poochie. This is a big, ugly dog. Man, me and Chris are about to die.
Thanks for that.
There you go. Okay, so I used the first aid spray. And the cool thing about this in the old Resident Evil, I think the only complaint I had in the old Resident Evils, you had to get really good with it, but you had to just use the herbs only. That was like the biggest, longest thing throughout the whole franchise. I remember like when 4 hit and 4 changed everything to where you saw this over the shoulder view. Like they changed the idea that, you know, using an herb or a spray which shouldn't count against you in the game. And I thought that was so funny because for the longest time it was always so frowned upon in the series, like you shouldn't be doing that, you know. And I thought that was just, I don't know why, I just always thought it was so funny.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna do, we're gonna go up this way, shoot off that, and then we walk by these guys, they'll show up, and then we can do this. Oh man, see, I hate it like when you go through there and then that still happens. Yeah, you can kill them fast, but if I had flash grenades, it would 10 times faster. But of course we don't have flash grenades on us, so we're just gonna make work with what we do. I should have grabbed another rocket launcher for that. This guy, I always used to be really good at getting this guy right away. Damn it, I missed him. Oh well, we tried. See, like I said, I'm horrible with the freaking rifle, but the shotgun I'm amazing with. Rifles, I just completely suck. If I had the SG1, maybe, like a big maybe if. Oh man, my reticle's way off. God, I'm really sucking now. Stay down. I killed one guy. That's better than nothing, I guess. There's 1 or 2 entrance ways you can get in. You can either go in through the door where it's locked, or you can go in through, see this door is locked, and you can either go in through the other side, so. Oh, I thought I shot it already. My bad. God, I'm really on top of my game tonight. I'm telling you. Let's skip. Shoot everything. Just to get past it at least. Sorry, you're hearing my son right now. He's playing Minecraft while I'm actually doing this too as well. But it's way past his bedtime. He's been really tired today because he gets up super early for school. So, okay, so let's see if there's anything. I don't think I've ever checked the green apples for some reason.
Down here. Thanks.
Stay down, dude. Cool, you got a hand grenade. Hey, look. More hand grenades. You can grab it if you want to, because you already got more. Okay, so let's go for the rifle. Try to shoot this guy that's up ahead here in a minute. Instead of just acting all stupid. Bro, quit taking my cheddar. Stupid computer. Darn him. Okay. He won't get me here. Stay behind the wall just for the heck of it, and you know, kill me. Here we go.
You two okay? HQ sent me in to provide air support. It's gonna get hot down there, so watch out.
Roger. Thanks, sir.
Wow. I think HQ actually cares.
They care, bro. They care for us. Ah, dang it. I really need a flash grenade. This is crazy. Now you can't get another healing one around there, but just let the AI take care of it till you get certain points. You can just go ahead and just let the AI take care of stuff, but they're going to keep shooting stuff back and forth throughout the whole point. Right here. But I like getting a whole grip of them together from that door. You just take out most of them. But I think more can show up behind us. Yep, there they are. They're coming through. Floodgate. Okay. Is that all? Okay, do the stop. We're good. Go through the door.
You're almost at the station.
What?
Roger.
No. Sorry, buddy. You need your rest.
Says we gotta get up tomorrow and clean and do laundry and go to the
So,
fiesta.
what we're gonna do is gonna go through this. Oh, darn it! I went the wrong way. Took a wrong left turn in Albuquerque. So I'm gonna go in here. Go through this back way. And I'm sorry. Give me a few moments while I'm still playing with Tug and Knife to my awesome son. I'm gonna give this to him. Kick him. I'm gonna use one for now. We're gonna get a red herb up ahead here in a minute, so. And there might be a green herb that we can actually pick up here in a few minutes too. More than likely, because there's a whole bunch of green and red herbs up ahead. So, if we could have it, we'd go for the flash grenade here in a few moments, but we don't have one. So, just pick up gold. Go this way. Skip the little cinematic. Let Chris take care of the rest. We'll take him upstairs.
Oh shit! I'm out of control! I'm going down! Mayday! Mayday!
What's going on? Come in, Kirk.
Take care of two guys. Oh man, are you serious, Chris? Really, bro? I guess I have to go around the long way after. You know, since the longest I've been up top, I forgot what happened. I think that's where you can actually get a jewel or something. I could be wrong. Let me double check real quick before we move on. Oh, man, I could be way off. Because I don't really think there's one here. Other than I think like a whole bunch of ammo. And gold. Gold and ammo. Ammo gold. Gold ammo. Yep. Okay. I thought there was a jewel, but you know, never be safe to be sorry. Alright, so let's move on. Go shoot things in the next area. Excuse me, I apologize. Pick up gold. Okay, so I have my thing filled. Let's give this to Chris. Turn around. Shoot me down, popping out here. Red herb is dropped by him. Let's combine. Turn around. Another guy hiding in here in the corner thinks he's slick. Die. Another guy up top this there thinks he's awesome. He's got a shovel. Dude's got a shovel. Hit that guy. Go up the stairs. Another guy right behind us. Shoot that dude. Come on, Chris. Need your help, bro. Let's see if the computer can get smart enough, but I very highly doubt it that they would. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna take this shotgun to shoot a lot more stuff. Jump across, and we're gonna try to defend off as many as possible before Chris gets over there, because we know he's a slowpoke, so, you know, he does things. I won't jump down yet, I'll wait a while. Because I think there's something there, but I know, okay, your emblem's actually over there. You can either be as Shiva or be as Chris and just go for that corner and get that thing. You don't really have to, but yeah, whatever. So, here comes the guys. All y'all die. All y'all. All y'all. Trying to, but you know, there's a lot of guys there. Woo! I'm going for the door. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Uh-oh. Yeah. Glitched out, homie. That's right. Eat it. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that all of them? No, it's not all of them. We still hear the stupid music. They're somewhere. God only knows where they are. Oh, look, they're coming over the fence. Go get them. Barely saw them out of the corner of my eye. There we go. Alright, let's go for the big dude. Is that all? Is that it? Oh, dude, I thought I killed you. Stay down. Oh, hey, look, more guys. There we go. Intel time. Do I have any? I have room for one thing. We're gonna get this green herb right here. We're gonna get our little awesome magnum gun. We're gonna skip the movie. We'll turn around. Killed it. Ugly. He's down. Alright, so let's go over, turn around. More guys to deal with real quick. And he's gonna pop back up. So let's grab the card and move out of his way. Oh crap, really?
Stay with me.
That's what I want to do. Oh hey, he died. Cool. Alright, so we'll use this.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, he's dead. He's down. He's out for the count.
He is dead. Not 6 foot right.
Didn't Mom say to go to bed? Yeah, go get ready.
Marty.
So, I'm gonna grab a few things right here. Just for extra money.
You're just picking up the ground.
Nah, there's actually gold and some jewels in there. We're just gonna go straight for the gate, because we're not gonna worry about anything else. So let's move towards the gate, go on to 2-2. Now there's a few things we have to hit in 2-2 after we're done with this little cinematic here, because you have to do some weird stuff here in a minute just to hit certain button mashing things. Dodge it, skip the movie, fire, something, fire, skip that movie, dodge out of the way from these guys that are on the right, skip the movie, and then skip the next movie, and we're in 2-3. I mean 2-2. Alright, cool. So we didn't quite get the S because of accuracy, because apparently I suck at shooting. As we're moving through this just to get through it fast. That's alright. That's not what the whole point is. So let's organize our stuff. Let's get rid of the grenades. Let's get rid of the shotgun shells, that, and let's leave that for the crazy computer because I keep wasting it like no tomorrow. Remove this and remove the health because you'll get one here in a minute. Now the one thing you should do while you are in here, because it'll make it a little bit faster, a little bit quicker, we will fight the Pokemon in here.
Wait, do you have all the
So
eggs
take,
now?
yeah, I have all the eggs. So take your rocket launcher, because in order to make it through the Pokemon room, just to make it faster, just take it with you. You kill them one shot, I think one or two, and that's all you need. And then if you want to, you can start selling your treasures. I usually wait till after I'm done, or at least we'll do it when we're midway, just to see what we get. I'll see what we're missing tomorrow. We're just going to try to get to where we need to for now. Let's exit, move on to the next chapter. Of course, skip the beginning movie. You'll be able to get an herb and a little,
Not too far from here. Follow me.
Oh look, we have
shells.
an RPG.
So
Does the RPG have
we're going to go ahead, and we're still using the shotgun, which is actually really good for you. And I think my son's in trouble. So let's move on. Now, let's use the little pea shooter for now. Dog's dead.
the alarms are not set, so you have to set them when you go to bed. That's easy.
So we killed that puppy off. Gotta kill this puppy.
Evil puppies, right?
Yes, evil
Are
puppies.
they zombies or no?
Yes, they are zombie dogs. So Chris helped take care of those two, so let's go ahead and move over here. If I move ahead a little bit. I know, it's really funny. Let's move this way. Get that dog. Get that dog. That dog. That big ugly dog. Ew! You got something worse. Stay down, darn it. Dang it, I picked up the wrong thing again. Do this to Chris.
Oh, for some reason you don't owe me one because you're a big zombie right now.
Now, memory serves correct, there's actually a jewel in here somewhere. Oh, see, jewel beetle. That's what I was looking for. Thought there was a jewel here too. Go ahead and take out your awesome rifle. Take out who you can, where you can, along the tower all the way back there. When you actually get on the box cars, you can see the emblem from far away. Shot him in the head, hit him in the dome. This is why you could take a flash grenade if you want to, because you'll get a lot of these guys that'll pop out, those guys. You got him.
Wait.
I'll let Chris take care of that guy. And I'll take care of this one.
Are you sure?
Dang it, Chris. Do your dirty work.
Why are you making me do it for you?
Oh, you gotta waste all my infinite ammo just for Chris. Awesome.
Why is it infinite?
Now on this one is the only one where you'll find gold bars up at the front. Now see that tower right there?
Over there, over
That's
there.
where it is. So you see that blue thing off in the distance, use your rifle gun. And as close as you can, shoot it. Boom. Oh, of course not like that, but yeah.
Oh, got it.
I'm gonna waste 50 bullets here. Waste all the bullets. Doesn't matter, I have infinite ammo.
I'm gonna wait.
There we go.
Infinite ammo, yay. Aren't we just rushing through this?
So what we're gonna do right here. Oh, we don't need those. We can let Chris grab those if you want. Whoa, 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 whoa. A little close for comfort there. Just shoot that one. There's actually two in here. Getting the other one's kind of hard.
Where?
So let's see if we, yeah, so there's that one. Let's see if we can aim for this one in here.
What happens if
This
you
one's
trip
kind of
the
hard to aim
wires?
because what ends up happening is that you'll lose all your health, possibly in veteran run. When you run in professional, you'll actually instant death if you do not kill these things off. So what I suggest, I think you have to actually aim back on this one. Maybe you don't. Holy, I know there was like a trick to this
Go
one.
down.
Because a friend of mine used to do this one, like, no tomorrow, we could actually get through this without anybody getting hurt. God, let's see if we can do it with the, you know what? Make it work.
Yeah.
Aim. Look ahead. I think I took it out.
Load all the.
I took it out.
Oh yeah.
Then you just jump out, and you're good to go. Go downstairs.
Roger.
Come on.
That's how you can do it without taking any health.
Yeah.
Not dying. I think my friend used to do that. He'd be like, dude, I got it. I'll go ahead. And he'd have like the infinite rocket launcher because I never had it.
Oh,
And he'd be
no,
like, I've got it, man.
We have no GPS.
So we got no GPS available. It doesn't really matter. So you can just cut it off in here. So since my partner's got that thing,
We're so deep
we'll move
down
ahead a little
on
bit.
that.
I think we
Wait.
got way too much stuff though. That's the only problem. So we're gonna have to give one of these to Chris,
Thanks for the help.
even though he's gonna waste it here in a little bit. Oh, dude, where did? Dang it, now I'm lost. Wrong way. This way. Because the track's gonna split. So when the track split comes up here, take the red herb, create the double herb, and just, that's fine. Let's go.
Can you make a triple herb?
No, you cannot make a triple herb. I wish you could. It'd be kind of cool, because back in the old days, you can make a triple herb.
Are they the only one with the flashlight?
Yep, he's got the flashlight.
What if this have like a FNAF?
I need your help!
Thanks, jerk. Killed him. Oh, I thought I killed him.
Now you're dead.
Dead? Dude, where did the light go? Go get back this light, jerk face. I ain't got all day. I need to see what I'm doing.
Don't we need the light? Shouldn't we need the light?
No. We'll let Chris take the light so we can know what we're doing.
We're still like holding the light. Oh, he is bad at holding the light.
No, anytime you have an AI character, it won't matter. They'll actually be horrible at holding it. Doesn't matter if it's Sheva or Chris. They're both horrible at holding it. Like, nah, we're good.
Maybe I
We'll try to be smart about this.
Ah!
Thank you, Chris.
Nice.
We'll let him get through.
You can have it.
Okay.
Shoot all the things.
Aim for the head. How do you know? I have seen you in horror films.
Killed 2. That's pretty good. Keep going.
Don't you remember that episode of Transformers?
That guy's right there trying to be sneaky.
Don't you remember that episode of Transformers where they create this little thingy, like the Decepticon zombies? And then
Okay.
says, aim for the head. And then
So
Chris
I'm
is
going to turn this so that way Chris
How do
can go
you
ahead
know?
to release the other
I
one
have
so you
seen
let us
you
through.
in horror films.
I think I can use the crank over there. Stay here.
I'm opening the gate.
Alright, buddy. You have a good one, sir. You more. Okay, nothing there. So let's turn around and go through the thing and he'll just release it. Get who we can because there's going to be 2 guys on this peak over here. I'll let him stay back here while we do this. I really hate this guy over here. Shoot that guy in the dome. Shoot that guy in the dome. Try to come over here and just try to shoot. There's another guy up here. I think he's over here. Yeah, right there. Man, I almost had that guy too. Dang it. All these guys just surrounding the shit out of me. This is why I like the M, man. This gun like does all the stuff for you. This M is amazing. Just shoot all the stuff. Shoot all the things. Don't make me die, Chris. I'll shoot you in the dome. Damn it. My partner died. That's freaking horrible. Alright, so that's one kill. The most you never want to do on any level is actually die at least more than once. You die more than once, you might as well reset so you won't get your S's, so you get your S that you need to. So while you're here, don't organize your crap. Just get rid of anything that IA has, because, you know, God forbid they carry anything awesome on them. So, alright. Let's do this again. Let's try this one more time. There he is. Dang it! Dang you, Chris! Actually shoot those guys. Jerk face. Ah, dang it. I'm about to lose Chris because he's acting stupid. Of course, I was just stupid running out there in the middle of nowhere. Hey, but I found an herb. That's plus. There's a flash grenade in here. Of course, we're both full, so we can't get anything yet. So, let's try to take out this big ugly guy that's right here on Stupid Tower. Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay, so there's that guy. Go down. Okay. Alright. So there's a few places you can go. Over here off to the left there probably is some gold. And maybe possibly some oh, just ammo. Sad day. Oh well, we tried. Go for the shotgun. Oh, I'm so sorry. The others. It's very windy where I've been at. The last few days actually have been very rainy. We've actually gotten blessed with the rain, so that's real nice. I love it when it rains in our area because it's always so dry here, especially where I live. And the humidity, I mean, it hasn't been bad, but today, man, it bounced back up. I tell you what, it was nuts. I think we were like at 105 today. That's the all-time high. Alright, come over here and let's check this. Tell me what's something in there. Nope, there ain't that. Alright, cool. Try looking. What the hell? Die. That'll work. There's the ruby square. So just for the heck of it, we're gonna go ahead and equip this because here in a minute, check this out. This will be really funny. So what you can do, let him take care of it, even though he really won't. And just aim for that guy. They all die. That cuts off a lot of time right there. Go up, and then you'll be outside, and then you'll have your map back again. Now that we have the map back, so we're barely breaking at least. We're close to the hour. Not quite yet. But we're getting there. So what we're going to do... We'll wait till we get inside to get another herb. Because we should be able to get another one.
I need a grenade.
Take this.
Come on.
Okay.
So... let's use this.
Thanks.
There's another health over here. Nothing else. Okay, so let's go inside. Switch to our rifle. Take out as many threats as we can with it. Once we get in here. Take cover, shoot. Look for this guy. Right here, going for it.
I think he's heading for an oil field.
Look for that guy trying to shoot you. There's a dude in the background right there. There should be another one. There he is. Shoot that guy. Preferably in the dome. Dang it. There we go. Stand up. Turn around. Hi, buddy. Kill this guy.
You can have it.
Grab that.
Stay with me.
There we go. Okay, so let's go downstairs. I think we killed enough guys. I don't think there'll be any more threats. Okay, I hear it going off. Let's find out who's shooting. Not that guy's with the turret, because we don't want to take any damage while we're here. Just wait till he stops. And then go as quick as possible. Got him, so let's go. You got your shotgun. Handy. Go downstairs. Now, if you want to try to go for like the big killing every enemy routed or like enemy certains that are in there, you can go for the toilet if you want to. It's just of course I killed them both, so it's pretty awesome. There's actually a thing right there, so find your diamond pair, go upstairs. Turn to your left, shoot this jerk. Turn back around. You got that guy from a distance. Some gold. I want to say, yes, there was used to be something there, but I was getting confused because it's actually up ahead. So what you can do, right? Let me see, right here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh. Now, before you move on, you can do one or two things. You can keep moving ahead with Chris. Keep going. Of course, you don't really want to do. Before I die.
Roger.
Take my rifle out. Grab the diamond square. Get up there as fast as possible before that bomb goes off. It's gonna go off. Oh crap. 2 deaths. Ah. I died. Organize. God, it's so crappy. Okay, so at least we're right here. We have to go all the way, jump back, but I still hate that. I hate it that we're Especially when I die twice in one area, it really bugs the shit out of me. So, okay, go up ahead. Shoot that jerk off in the background if you can. He'll just move. Check him out. Stop it, jerk face. Alright, so let's go upstairs. Shotgun only.
Take the high road. We'll hit them high and low.
Took care of a few of them, so that's a plus. Not a whole bunch. Oh crap, gotta run. Chris might get hurt. Of course, why didn't I see that one coming?
I'm coming!
Come on, Chris. You're alive, buddy. I don't need you to die yet.
Come on!
Can't do what you saw. I mean, yeah.
Give it. Go down. This way. Grab the health. May or may not be any health. Alright, come on, dude.
Come on!
Screw it, let's go. There we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is go to the
It's a
folding
new type
room.
of POW. I'll bet dollars to donuts Irving's behind this.
Who's that? There we go. Shaved off a lot of time with that. So that's plus. Hit it twice, goes down, hit it, you're done. So we still got an A. That's not bad. So okay, let's move on to the next part of the chapter, which is very easy because you really don't have to take much because you're not really going to be able to use anything other than healing. And you really can't really use it because of what you're going to do. So go ahead and take out your rocket launcher. Keep your other things with you. And just move on. So, you really can't skip any movies in this. We might get the drive-by trophy because I haven't, for some reason, accomplished that one yet. I don't know why. Usually with Chris, I got it like right off the bat. For some reason, I'm having trouble getting it.
This is headquarters. What's your situation?
Which is really
There's a
very
high
strange.
probability that Irving is
But
on his
Shiva's
way to
got
an
the
oil
Gatling gun,
field
so
in
maybe I
the
can take
Mars.
out the driver a
We're
little bit quicker
rejoining
than I
Delta Team
can
and
as
heading
Chris.
there
So
now.
we'll see what happens. So in this part, you're just supposed to watch for overcooling of the gun that you're controlling. So
Do what you gotta do to stop him. But don't get too trigger happy or the guns will overheat. If that happens, we'll be an easy target until they cool down.
see how things look again.
Got some sharp curves up ahead.
We have
Hold on
some
tight.
button passing. Button command for the QTE.
I just received word from HQ. Based on the data you uploaded from that hard drive, most of the townspeople have been infected by parasites known as Las Clatas. The data refers to the infected as the TV.
You gotta watch out for these guys.
You got me, and they didn't say.
Looks like the only way we're getting answers is from Irving.
That's gonna affect the resale value.
Ugh, God.
It's gonna get bumpy. Hang on.
That's the wrong button. And we're gonna die. Oh, I thought we were gonna die. Oh my god, that's funny. God, will you go down, driver? Oh man, I made it overheat. Dang it, I was trying to get it right there. These are like the best spots to make it go, but I didn't get it, so. Alright, let's continue again. Man, I'm getting really sloppy at this. This is really bad. Ah, let me kill the driver. Dang it, Chris, will you actually shoot them in the head? It'd be awesome. It's funny, somehow magically the car repairs itself.
We're under attack! There's too many of them to hunt us! Reinforcements are en route. Hold your position until they arrive. Repeat, hold your position.
Pick up the pace!
Ah, crap, I hated how these guys look now. Ah. Hit the other checkpoints, that's good.
There's no getting past that truck unless you two do something about it!
Got it.
Nice!
If I remember correctly, man, it serves right, you want to go on this side first. As far as you can here.
He's trying to ram us into the river! Do something!
I know we get more of it. That's all you gotta do. And then just you have to fight the big ugly guy here. Skip your 2 movies, move on, and then we'll be in 3-3. I mean 3-1, sorry. Now keeping your heat down on this one, just be cautious for the guys that do show up. Go straight for the dome the whole time. Just duck. Chris will magically use the duck. I might even quack for you. Not quite. So, take care of these guys while he's spawning. You don't want to take as much damage as you can, so try to kill them off first. So, as you hit the rock, you got 1 or 2 questions right now you can do. I mean, 1 or 2 options. You can either hit the rock, or the easy thing. Hit it.
I don't like the looks of this. Keep firing!
And somehow she was gonna like the work too. There's probably just to go at it real fast. To like see what's about to go in. Oh crap. Alright, so go straight forward, little squad guy that shows up. Shoot it down. In veteran mode, you also get guys shooting at you on the left. They hardly show up in the normal mode. So the cool thing about PlayStation 4 and probably the Xbox One version, it seems like it's easier to get stuff. Because before you couldn't spam the button and do the same look at the same time, it wouldn't allow you to do the reason. seems like it went redstone, especially on the PlayStation 3. I don't know what it was. It was really strange. This is why veterans run so hard sometimes because they don't really do it in order to. Go for the guy. Yeah. Ah, see, instant death, like if you are right in his way, he'll just come in and ram you, so you gotta try to hit him and take him out as quick as possible. So once you get to continue, you start back over where you were. You don't want to do more than 2 turns in this one. If you do more than 2, you're looking at like a B, possibly a C.
Aim for those things coming out of it.
I always work my way from the right to the left, so you don't have to. It's something I like to do. I just like to take them out before the rock shows up, so you can like blast that one. Grab it.
I don't like the looks of this. Keep firing.
Go straight for his zone. There you go. Just keep on his little pinnacle thing to go down in the big chemical itself. Catch the hell out of it. 4 hits usually generally take it down, but if you're hitting it pretty quick and fast, people don't have to crazy work. Straight for stone. And on that one, you usually generally just like to go to the right. There we go over there. Yep, there he is. Okay, so when you pick up the stick, be careful. Always shoot that guy in the leg first before you do anything. Oh crap.
Can't take any more hits like that.
Oh crap, I'm overheating. Oh crap. Leaving Chris to do all the dirty work, man, this is not good. Go straight for that rock. Hit him. Okay, so Dork went for a second one. He's pulling out all his stuff right now. There he goes. Chris got him. Go for his clog on the back. Now before we die, definitely serious. No. I don't want to die from these guys. Oh, we're dying from the guy in the left now. Oh, we're on the last leg. Someone might be continuing to go. Don't watch it, so very cautious, very ready. No guys, we're good. To the left. Hold back a little bit. If they pick up the rock, we'll go for it. Woo, that was close. Okay, just go back up so let's get him. Ah, oh, dang it. Ah. Oh. Why are you still up? You need to fall asleep, buddy. Alright, this is our last one for you guys. If we don't get it here, we'll wait till tomorrow to put this in. We might be doing this in 3 parts because, like I said, I try not to actually run an S on this thing at all. I mean, nowhere at least below an A.
Aim for those things coming out.
Alright, we're gonna take care of these guys. They're really bugging the hell out of me.
I don't like the looks of this. Keep firing.
I don't like the look of anything. Oh, we were so close. See that? We almost overheated. Whew. There we go. God. This guy getting shot by this guy. Alright. Anybody on your side for this jerk face? I hate that guy. I really hate that left dude. I do it in spurts if I can, because it doesn't do as much. It'll cool down 3 times it's still good. Try not to spam it too much. Go for the guys on the right. Let's go for the barrel. I don't think we've hit it yet. Good. Yeah, he's going for all the stops tonight, man. Right. Oh crap, took the wrong God dang it. Got it. Okay, second time. Go for the stop. Go for it. After this, we're gonna go for the guys on the right. Because I know we're gonna come out here and get it. Okay, they're not there. Go for the guy on the left. Not there. Okay, go for the guy in the down. Then after this, go for the guys on the right. Not yet. Spam attack, finish up on the right. Alright bro, get on my level. Ah, these guys are so damn annoying. Get that other antenna pole. God, that guy on the left showed up, didn't he? Oh crap, wrong button. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Ooh, that's close. You got really close and quick with those buttons, man. Now there's one or two things you can do. It seems like it's better on this version than it was on the PS3 because what ended up happening in the old one is like if you push the wrong button, it didn't matter. You didn't get like a split second chance to hit the other one real quick. So what I do is I press for the other button real fast. 13 up on the left already. Just die already, bro. Alright, let's take out the rock instead of going for the barrel. Because I know that's okay. Do it. Go for the guys on the right. The guy on the left almost hit me. Going down here. Alright, let's go for this little flaga. Let's do this. How the hell did he hit me when I was right down the zone? Dang it, Chris. Do your dirty work. There we go. Oh man, I was trying to shoot that guy on the left and then Stricky picked up the telephone pole.
Sure felt down.
Huge.
Can't take any more hits like that.
Oh, we can. God dang it. I don't know what it is today, man. Oh, thank you, Chris, for the love of God. You, go down, jerk face. You stop it. You stop it. Let's go for the rock up top. Ah, God, these guys are really freaking annoying. Let's do this. The barrel's coming down.
Can't get any more hits or we'll be walking. You gotta take that thing down.
God dang it. Alright guys, I'm really sorry. After this I'm quitting for the night because I just can't take this brutality anymore. It's horrible. It's the first time I've actually ever seen it do this. Like, in all honesty, I've never really seen this happen. I don't know what it is. It's really strange.
Aim for those things coming out of it.
Okay, so we seem to do that pretty good. Let's go for the rock above his head instead of actually taking out the barrel. There we go. Ooh, right before we hit the dug, man, got him. That was pretty sweet. I haven't seen that in a while, actually. This guy on the left is a douchebag. Nothing on that right. Nothing on that left yet. Better than all my shots. Shots fired at you. Go for the guys on the right. They're gonna show up. Now if the computer would actually stay with you for once, it would probably be amazing. You know, the computer never really does. God dang it. Oh, God. Getting Chris. Thank you. Ah, screw it. I don't want to really aim anywhere else. So let's just... I want to try to get this done as quickly as possible. Ah, God, those guys, man, are really getting annoying. They're starting to spawn like heavily crazy. I haven't seen them in a long time. Got it. Ooh. She was slugging. Yeah. Light it up, everywhere, light it up. Okay, left guy's not showing, right guy's not showing. Go for his zone. Go down on weekend. slow and slow. There we go. Kind of left before we go down like some crazy people. Up on that right, pull down. Go for his dome. There you go. Keep pushing back. Yeah, you got the plus guy real fast. Woo, that's close. Ah!
Sure felt that one. You can't take any more hits like that.
Number 3. This is our third time. Third one. Got him. We're good. We're golden. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to 3-1. Skip both movies. 3-1's a cakewalk. Yeah, see, because I screwed up so many times because of those 5 deaths, I actually got a B. So you get C's. I want to say that you can't die more than twice. It'll bring you down to each grade. After there, it keeps adding. So if I would have died one more time, it definitely would have made it a D. God, I've never seen something that horrible in a while. So let's go ahead and move on. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a 5-minute break, guys. So I'm going to leave it up on the screen where it actually loads, shows the guns that we're taking. So I am going to stop. We're going to take a 5-minute breather, and I'll be back with you in 5 minutes, okay? Really appreciate it, guys. See you in about 5, alright? I actually need to get a timer for this, so I'm very sorry about that. Thank you. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that long wait. Took a little bit longer than I thought, so since we really have nothing in the inventory that we need, we got everything that we want. The best thing you can do actually in here if you want to, since you do have that little shooter, you can actually move it and move your gun. So while we're here, let's go ahead, since we're taking a little break for now, just to see where we're at. You gotta purchase all the upgrades. Yeah, okay, so let's work on Chris's Hydra. I think I'm almost finished with it, so let's get, since we're almost done with the stream, so like I said, I'm gonna quit once we get to 3-3. Once we get to 3-3, we don't find anything hefty on the same 3-1. I'm trying to look through this. Yeah, we don't need anything else. What I'm taking with me. But what we're going to do to make it quicker, after we sell off all the stuff, we're going to take the infinite rocket launcher, just because for certain enemies I just want to kill them and get them a lot quicker so we can get the better time. Like I said, so let's go ahead and get Chris's Hydra worked up to where we need to. See, I'm almost completely done with this bad boy. I think I have everything, yeah, everything but the fire tower. Don't have enough money. How dare we? Alright. I'm almost there with that shotgun, man. I can't wait. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this just for the heck of it, because I think I'm almost finished. So I gotta upgrade some weird stuff, man, just to get the Gatling gun. The Gatling guns are pain. Okay, we don't have enough money, we're good. So let's, oh, I almost forgot one thing. So let's organize and get our infinite rocket launcher to get this one done real fast and get out of there. So let's go ahead and go to 3-1. We're gonna skip a movie. It'll get us to where we need to. And I've got Shark Lover here with me, which is actually my son. I call him Shark Lover just because he loves sharks. Plus, he came up with that name a long time ago on his own when I used to game on the PlayStation 3. That's what he was like. I have to come up The code name? I'd be like, yeah, dude, code name. You need a code name for while you're online, so people can, you know, distinguish you from other people and other friends, and you know. So of course we're just going for the Joel Beetle. I want to say there's a. Okay, so we're just going for the slate. Not missing anything over here. I don't think so. Let's get out of here. Now, if you're trying to farm for the eggs, sometimes it takes a while. But farming for the eggs, of course, are in the center of this area where you'll find them mostly. So, as you run through, don't forget to run spam the heck out of your R2 button. I mean, your R2 with the X, just like you're running. The what?
When are you going to stream when you're playing?
Oh, I don't know, but maybe when I do Korra, because I know you love Korra like crazy, so I know you like gumming up crazy with that one, because Korra's a really fun game. Trying to get the Bizbender one done on there. Eh, we'll be fine. I already know the pattern. So there's gators in this water, so be cautious. They might bite. They snap back. They're crazy. Oh, that one showed up in a different place than usual. Usually he's on the right when you play as Chris. That's a little bit fun. I think it actually switches up because depending on what you're doing in the area, it'll show up in a different area. Hey guys, how's it going? Got him. Can actually have that, Chris. That'd be awesome.
Use this.
Thanks.
What did he just eat?
He ate an egg.
What kind of egg?
An egg. A regular egg.
Oh, like a regular
Don't forget on the eggs, the gold one's actually the highest one, so the gold's like an herb. That's right, get shot in the dome. And of course that slate's in there. He won't find it because he'll go for the weird ammo crap. And I think I just picked up weird ammo crap. Nope, I didn't. That's shocking. We'll give Chris all the eggs. Okay, so I'm hoping when I go, yep, okay, so this is going to be the weird part. So this is what we're going to do. Just so we can get to this, right there. Woo!
Are these crocodiles or are these
Gators. I think they're gators.
The crocs are more aggressive than gators.
Hurry up, Chris. Ain't got all day, bro.
Aren't crocs more dangerous than gators?
Yeah. So what we're gonna do,
So what if
we're just gonna go around the map, certain areas, certain ways. Woo.
I don't get why we like used to do Yeah,
Apparently I wanted to hit that place like a crazy person.
yeah. Never need to learn how to drive. Wow. Oh.
It's the topaz pear. I mean the emerald pear, I'm sorry. Emerald pear. See if there's any gold here. Dang it, crap. Chris can pick it up if he wants to, he's a crazy person. In this hut, always a chicken. Try not to shoot him. Because he might give you one of the eggs you need. So let's give it to Chris anyway. He's low on health. Keep the computer up as much as we can.
Now eat it. I said eat it.
Yep, he ate it. He listened to you. Look at that. What a nice guy.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's gonna waste the ammo like candy anyway.
That's alright, we're not doing anything with it.
He's gonna waste the ammo like candy.
Chris!
Roger.
Let me up there, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll shoot him from afar while you kill him the other way.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. That is what I was trying to do, bro. I was trying to like shoot him from up here. I'm gonna shoot him from up here.
Where's my buddy?
He helped himself.
No, he didn't. I think I killed a few of them pretty well. See if I cut that down pretty good or not. Oh,
Wait!
one guy. One guy screwed it all up. See that? One guy. Oh. Okay, this guy the easy way. Something horrible.
What is that thing? Looks like some weird plant.
Got him. Oh. Dude, really?
You do with the spear, no sir. No sir.
Ruby pear.
Oh. You need to eat an egg if you have an egg. Or
We
you
can
eat
even
a
find an
Ruby
eggy. See if we can find an eggy. Let's see if the guy cracked another egg. I think the chicken died. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't see the chicken here. I think the chicken got killed.
The chicken
Chicken is dead.
not big surprise.
Oh wait, maybe. I was hoping.
The chicken is dead. Not big surprise.
Oh yeah, see, chicken.
See, it is dead. Not big surprise.
Alright, so let's go ahead and move on. Our next stop is actually...
Chozo Ruin.
So I got... wrong game. We're gonna go...
Panjana Jeff.
Wrong game.
Slow this thing down. I can't get a beat on him.
I don't care if you can or not. They're not important. Get them. Good luck, Chris. Shoot them. Shoot them right in their head.
See, I'm going to bed. Chris, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? We're going...
No, I'm going to the wrong spot. So this is just a treasure place. There might be an egg here though, so let's see. We might get lucky.
Delicious bird, eggy wiggy. Ooh.
This is just a way for you to get some more stuff that you might need for your jewel collection on the way. So there is a chalice in here, so we'll grab the gold. I think it's a silver chalice actually. Just jump down, get to the boat.
Get on the boat. It's
Where
basically
am
like
I
a
missing?
circle.
So I've already got...
So where are we headed now?
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I feel really stupid because I missed it all the way back this way. So right here is the last place we need, not here. That should have been the last place we go to. So we can come over here.
So now where we're going now, Chief? We're going to Turvis Ball.
We're going to go to the water park. That's the way I like to call it because there's so much water between you and the enemies as you run through this part. So, hopefully Chris is an awesome crack shot. Probably highly unlikely since I'm playing with a computer.
Kill him.
I'm going to capsize the boat. I'm going to make him fall off. Seems like a viable plan. Oh! See, I went for the health. Oh yeah. Nice move.
Why did you waste it like candy?
That's alright, it was the only one that was actually there on that wall, so I can't complain.
You know what, Chris?
I needed help. Good job, Chris. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna do shotguns there. We're ready to go kill stuff. Let's go get them.
Let's go kill some zombies today.
So these guys hang out over here. There's one or two ways you can do it, but I always like to go this way 'cause it's a little bit quicker. You can just shoot them in the dome. Get ready for the next guys coming up because a lot of them group here. Ow, I misjudged that. It's real bad.
You would have hit a lady, would you?
Yeah, he would. He's a jerk. Ow! How the heck did he magically hit us? That's what I want to know.
Or he hit you
Jerk
with
face.
We're about to be dead, and we do not want to be dead. We have a
off my partner.
Get on my level.
Oh, you got him.
Wait.
Oh no! Man, came
You
close.
okay?
Thought it jumped out the way, maybe. Oh well, we came pretty close. At least we didn't die. No death. Good, cause I'm too young to die.
Yeah.
Alright, so no ammo that we really particularly need. I want to say the slate's right here. Oh no, no it's not. The reason why they attack you, the other place you can go, is this way. And then as you head around or even head in that other side, they'll come after you. So let's get the herb, heal ourselves.
Thanks for the help.
Because, yeah, death is not a good option right now. Jump over, the slate's in here. There's nothing but
Go
crap.
ahead, Chris. Waste it like candy. Like you always do, you big dummy.
I want to say in one of these houses there's actually a jewel. I think that's what I'm missing. Double check. I want to say there is, but I could be thinking of the wrong area.
Yeah, I'm probably thinking about
Because
it.
in one of these huts, I remember specifically, I think there used to be one on the outside. Well, I could be wrong. I think I'm just like going and rambling on for no reason in particular.
Not
So
big surprise.
let's just move on.
Yeah. Look, Irby.
Where?
You passed it.
No, I didn't.
No, I saw like on the thingy. See
Oh,
it?
thank you. Good
If
eye.
it was a zombie, it would have hit you by now.
I want to say it's in this weird hut, but I know you can't shoot it because there's no way to really get to it. There's no ladder, no nothing.
Or last.
Alright, let's get on the boat, let's get out of here. Move on to the next part of the level.
Which would be Turvis Log, right?
Said, wrong game. So,
You're fired, Chris. That's why I'm knocking in everything. You're...
I'll handle these guys. You concentrate on steering.
What do you think I'm doing, you big dummy?
get that guy, bro. Okay, we got through. Let's just ram
He
him.
actually did something right for him. Really? Yeah, you're
Uh-oh.
fired. Wait.
We're gonna go to the left.
Gotta go, no.
Now, if you really need to heal yourself, if you feel the need to, you can go to that middle part of the island that's showing up across the way from this, because that's where you can go find your eggs, possibly find a golden egg, get a rotten egg, use it as a weapon.
Delicious bird, eggy wiggy.
So let's put in the slates. There's only 4. Open the door. As we open the door, go immediately for your rifle.
So this is Jojo room. No, we're still in. Oh look, we're in the jungle now.
Overachiever.
Look,
Ain't gonna
we're
hit
in a
nothing.
jungle now. We're in a swamp, which would be Turvis Bog, even if Turvis Bog is.
Okay, so we have this flash grenade. We're not really gonna need it. So what we can do with Chris is actually exchange for his
I need
rifle.
ammo.
Take this.
Discard the rifle ammo. As we discard it, pull out our shotgun, heal ourselves,
Much appreciated.
because we're going to get another 2 red herbs here in just a few seconds. Hit the checkpoint.
Can I make them blind?
Nah, because red herbs can't be on its own unless you have a green herb. So we're going to take the green, take the red, combine the green with the red. As we combine the green with the red, we're going to come into here, go upstairs. Sometimes there's one that shows up here. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Let's hope we get lucky. Nothing. Just shotgun shells. I don't know why I knocked that down, but yeah, whatever. And then my computer companion decided, hey, no, keep it up there, bro, because you're going to need it. There we go. And just for, you know, argument's sake, I want to try to prove a theory on something to see if it'll work or not. Just to see if I'm right.
Hit your partner with your knife.
So, we got our shotgun. Let's go for our magnum first. Let's go this way. Go inside here. Ow. Killed those guys. Ow. Jerk face. Stop and kill him work. Apparently he would. Okay, so there's some guy controlling that thing, so what we're gonna do, we're going to go up in here because some big dude's gonna show up. And there he is! Cool. Die, bro. Man, I'm picking up a lot of these. Getting the blue Enigma in the process. Let's see if we can get Chris to control this or not. Yeah, buddy. Get on that. Stay there. Set it up. You two, get on my level. Eat it.
Get off my block.
Eat my boomstick, like Ash would say off of Ash and Evil Dead.
Get off my block.
Bro, really just died. Oh crap. I did not see that guy until now.
Get on my level. Oi!
Did we take a flash grenade? No, we didn't. That's right, we killed him. We're good.
Look at that guard see, like, bits of cars, like, this carcass is, like, there.
He had a carcass. How about that? Did it.
Hey, Sheva, where are you going to work?
She could be.
I love the skins on this thing. I love, like, the colors on this.
So we got an egg. Oh well. Okay. There's another snake right here. Ah, you stupid snake. At least he didn't kill me. Darn it, there's 2 brown eggs.
I just used one of your herbs.
Alright, so let's go get Chris out
You're
first.
low on health. Use one of your
I want to say there's a thing right there? Maybe? Maybe, no, maybe not. Okay, let's go open up the door, let Chris in, let's go get some eggs. What is he holding?
Get rid of the ammo. You don't need the ammo.
Chris needs ammo.
You want to leave my candy.
Come on!
So I'm going to exchange him this
I need
for
ammo.
that.
Use this.
Thanks, partner.
Then I'm going to get rid of it completely.
Or the delicious egg you eat.
So let's get an egg. Heal ourselves. Gump. Yeah, take the other egg. Get out of this level. Now what you can do, since we do have an open slot, I mean, you can tell the computer to get that if they had a slot. If not, then, you know, just keep moving down the line and get the large golds. There's nothing else really in here. And we missed the gun that was holding on that guy, but you know what? You really don't need it unless you really want to sell it for parts just to get extra money if you want to try to. But you really don't need to. And of course, the gold idol. Jump over.
Come on.
Okay.
Get on the elevator.
I told that computer to move, and he just wants for some reason just to stand there and look stupid. So we're moving on to 3-2. Only 2 more chapters to go before I quit for the night with our part 1 part of this. So let's go ahead and move on to 3-1. As we move on to 3-1, let's get rid of a few things. Let's just take one for good measure in case we need it. So we'll take the egg with us and take... Stack what things? No. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep going, and let's go ahead and just ignore the chapter thing here. I haven't gotten head rush. I mean, not head rush, but there's a trophy that you can get for doing it while they jump, and I have not done it yet. So let's see if we can get it started. So usually the best thing to do is just wait right here. And I don't know why he gave me that. What a jerk off. So, one or 2 ways you can do this. Hit that dude in the dome and run back. Wait, right about here. I want to say right there because as they jump up, I'm going to try to aim for that thing right there. Okay? Let's see if they come up at the right time. If they do, we can probably hit them and get the trophy. As long as Chris don't shoot everything in sight. He probably will. He's a jerk. Let's see how far he goes. Oh man, just off by a little bit. But I saw where it is. It's right here actually. Another one's gonna jump up in. Ah, dang it. See? Ah. Rebel. Stay down. Jerk face. Dude. Jerk. I was trying to get my thing. Oh well. And I don't really want that handgun ammo. But hey, buddy, you can grab it because I don't want it. Now, let's go with the shotgun. Keep running around. Shoot the... go ahead, bro.
Roger.
Cool, jump time. Some more guys are going to populate and show up. Let's go stop them. We'll let Chris take care of our light work.
Okay, Sheva, get on the raft. I'll turn the crank.
So while he turns the crank, we're gonna go take care of our light, our thing, just to open up a stupid door. And of course, the computer's gonna follow us like some kind of crazy person here in a minute for some strange reason. Because it feels compelled to stay with us. Because darn it, you need a buddy.
I got this. Just don't fall off.
So we're just gonna keep our little camera straight. When he gives us some prompts, we're just going to take care of those prompts as it shows up. Just going to dodge some gators. Gator dodging time. Gator dodging is the game, and me jumping out the way for fame. Woohoo! And shit, but it just looks awesome as she jumps around. She's like, yeah, make this work.
What can you do this person that looks like they're damage? I forget her name.
Really? Go ahead and go up. Kick the door.
What's her name? What's her name?
Skip the little mini movie. Oh god, it takes forever to make you do it. Samus Aran. Wrong game.
No, I mean like
And what?
the person in this game. She looks like Zero Suit Samus.
Oh, the girl that I'm playing as?
No.
Oh, the girl you fight? Later in part 2, we fight Jill Valentine, so for those of you if I spoiled it, I'm sorry. We do fight Jill Valentine, so...
No, is that her name?
Yeah, it's Jill.
Jill? That looks
Jill
like
Valentine.
Zero Suit Samus?
Yes. Jill Valentine looks like she's in the Zero Suit. You know what, I never really thought of it that way until now you brought that up, bud.
Thank you. She looks a lot like Zero Suit Samus.
Through some kind of weird brainwashing heart thingy, which really made no sense to me why it's hard. It's like Wester decided one day, hey, you need a heart. Heart sounds good. If you want to, you can look in the grass for snakes. Also, you can find eggs.
Delicious snake eggs.
And even gold. Precious gold. I love gold.
And diamonds.
You got the ruby square.
Come on!
Roger.
And I seem compelled to always ask the computer to keep coming faster, even though they still won't come as fast as you want them to, regardless of what happens. So, right here, skip the movie. Move to your big, huge gun, your rifle. Shoot him in the chest or the dome. Hey, Chris is actually taking out people for 117 this in a while. Thanks for shooting at me, buddy. What a nice dude. I'll tell you what. Hey, Chris.
Chris!
Do it. Do your thing.
Do your thing. Do your thing, then.
Go to your shotgun for crowd control here in a moment.
Hey, didn't he ask you something?
Nah.
Never. Are you sure? Okay, Chris is good. I might get
Shot him all in the dome. Even though I took a shot to the dome, I shot him in the dome.
you wanted them to be dead. Not just a friend.
Now what you can do to try to skip it just for that stupid little cinematic, you can skip the zipline thing. If you want to, which will make absolutely no sense. It's going to drop back and take the same amount of time anyway. So let's wait till he goes down a little bit. Killed him.
He's dead. Not just a friend.
So we're waiting for that dude to get back up, because he will get back up here in a minute.
Now the zombies are going to catch on fire.
Where is he? I'm gonna jump up here in a minute, so where is he? Hey, ugly. That's right, die.
He's dead. Not just a friend.
Oh, doesn't he carry anything that I can grab? He probably dropped it back over here. Yep. Got the venom ring.
Did he just respawn? Or was he not dead?
No, he comes back up on veteran and professional. Those guys show back up again, second time. Pretty much, I guess you could think of it like a respawn.
Or were they just knocked out?
We're gonna take the zip line, turn off the thing, and then open the door so we can just run straight through it. And open this as we wait for Chris to get across because he's gonna take forever today. Maybe. Let's go for our Magnum. Going for a time limitation here. Turn around, come back. Wait for him to show up. Hey buddy, got a rocket for you. Hope you like it.
You've got to be kidding me!
Nope. I shot him just for you, bud.
Why did he say that?
It's just something that the game will do, so when you hit certain parts it makes it sound funny if you like get rid of them right away. It makes it really, really awesome to do that. Bye guys. You gotta be kidding me. Nope, with my rocket launcher, I am joking no one, bro. No one. All day. And I love hitting that grenade launcher right there because of the fact you can just get through so much faster. Just bomb everything and be like, I'm done. Answers.
And he's like, you gotta be kidding me, dude.
Nope, I'm not. Use for crowd control, use this shotgun. Use everything you can, protect Chris, protect Josh. I don't think Josh ever really dies. Even though it seems like that dude can take a beating. And you can keep all those stupid things. There's more over here to the computer. Now over here there should be a health. Go ahead and grab that one. Sometimes there is. Guess there's not. It might be over here. Wow. No health today. No love. All y'all die. Solve it. You died too. Yeah, we're doing it. Doing the thing. You know, guys, take that. Quick answers. Oh, let me just punch him. Punch him. Oh, I kicked him.
You two, on the elevator. Move!
I don't want to move. I want to kill all the things. Okay, I can pick up the herb now. I'm good.
Roger.
Alright. So we're going to use the rifle in this section.
Move! Move!
Turn around real quick. Get that guy way up there. Let them take care of them too. And then I'll take the gold for some stupid reason. Crowd control. I guess. Shoot these guys that show up real quick. And I shot that for no reason apparently. Alright, so we're gonna go for the door. Josh, you're gonna try to hack some code in just to try to break the door open because, you know, skills and whatnot. We have no capable capabilities to just be like, no, let's hack on them. On a quick note. So what we're gonna do, take our rocket launcher because here pretty soon he's gonna say, hey, you two, take care of these guys, they're still coming after us.
Where are you going?
Don't even take some guys because they're gonna show up through the elevator. and other magical places with awesomeness. And let's start to be off. Doing all the things. Yeah, eat it. Where did he drop it at? Got the gold ring. Oh, bye guys. Now you can be a crazy person and stay here all you want, because all they're going to do is keep spawning over and over and over regardless of what you do. So all you have to do is just zip through, line through, come over here, open the door. Because nothing's really special on this one. So we're just going to go upstairs. Now I think we need to find a proximity mine, which Chris did find, so that's good. So let's exchange him that for some more stuff.
I owe you one.
Thank our buddy.
I got you because I owe you one.
We're going to equip this. And we're going to open the door. And just to make it safer, just to make it quicker, we're going to place the proximity mine. We're going to place it right here. Place it. We're going to equip the shotgun. And then as we move through the crowd, if we don't get through correctly, we will go for a rifle. So we're going to skip the movie. We get a 2-minute timer on the clock to get over to where Josh is at. So we have to move. We have to move fast. Just shoot a few of them, then go for it. The guy's up there, so he's gonna die. Of course, you know, thanks a lot, Chris. Oh my god, I gotta run. That's the only reason why I do this. Eat. We're just gonna run through right here. See, they all die. You don't have to worry about anything. Such an awesome move. I love doing it every time too. Take care of the big ugly dog. Trying to sew his muscles, alright? Poor guy. Dang it, Chris, you got in my way.
Yeah, I got you.
Grab that. Now let's go through this way, get the shotgun again. 3 for 1, possibly. Get to the boat, and you're done with this level. Yeah, because we have 2 minutes to basically get out of there, bud. So we get the S for the chapter, which is real good. So we're going to move on to our last chapter of the night, 3-3. What we're going to do instead, since we have all this awesome stuff, the shotgun, we're going to take out some of Chris's stuff real quick. Yeah, take out that. Take out his shotgun shells. And we're going to take the grenade launcher. And we're going to take it with some flash grenades, actually. Oh, dude, I'm only down by 2. Oh, so hurtful. Alright, well, so we'll remove it. I love using that gun more than using the actual flash grenades that you get. Just so you don't have to actually waste them. So let's give Shiva the flash grenades instead. You only get 5, so you only get 5 shots, and we'll pick up more as we go. So we're going to keep what we have, take out the health. Yeah, rocket launcher right there. So let's go ahead and move on. I'm not flamethrower. Not until chapter 5-1. Skip the movie. Let's actually put on the grenade launcher and let's make this easy. Ah, jerks hit me. Dang it, you three guys are pissing me off. Oh, really bad. Turn around. Ah! No, I'm fine, bud. Thank you, though.
Okay.
So, this is what the flasher grenades are for. We're gonna equip it real quick.
See what you two can do to get it over.
Ugh, jerk face. So some guys are gonna show up here real quick. Let's go see what's on this other side, because sometimes there's actually health over here. So we can take it just for... Yeah, got the health. Handgun ammo. I don't need that. I'm good. Get my toe, buddy. Alright, so what we're going to do right here... Get the big barrel. There should be a red herb. I want to say on the opposite end. Sometimes there is. No, I'm thinking of the next part. Let's see if maybe there's an herb here. Is there an herb? No herb. That's alright. Pull the lever. Get the little mini movie. Go for the flash grenade. Shoot him. He's a jerk. Oh, dang it. Did I just die? Oh, he died. Oh, what? Oh, I want to shoot him so bad. Oh, this jerk face. Okay, no more deaths. No more deaths. Oh, God, what a jerk face, man. Right there back at the beginning. I shouldn't have used it. Jerk. Will you stop? Turn around, start going for this stuff. Maybe I shouldn't be going for the continue, just said quit and come back in. Just an idea. Cool, so it takes care of him with that Hydra. He's actually doing his night late work. It's pretty good. Okay, so we'll come back and get the herb later.
Yeah, but how come you don't ever hire the bounty hunter?
Alright, so let's go for the lever.
I think that will
Forget everything else.
make it pretty fun.
Turn around. This guy should show up pretty shortly.
Hi.
Thank you.
No. You want it.
Oh, dang it, you jerk. Oh my God, I really want to shoot Chris right now.
Then shoot him.
Oh. Ah.
Come on.
Sorry, but I don't want to die out here, bro. That's what I feel like telling this guy. Okay, let's just make sure, see if it's still there. No, my health is gone. Oh, wait, right there. It came back magically. Alright, dude. Get it. Let's kill our dumb partner. Apparently he's gonna get shot a lot more than we need to. Get back into our boat. Move on to the next section. Tell him to move his butt. Now you can hit me
Alright,
from way
let's
far.
go.
It'll help out a lot. I want to shoot Chris.
Get down!
There's another body pipe.
Another pipe! Get down!
Another pipe.
Woohoo! That was close.
Another pipe. Get down.
I feel like I want to do the boogie for some reason.
Do the boogie. Do the boogie. Do the boogie. Do the boogie. Another pipe. Look how big all the pipes are saying there's that. Another pipe.
Man, really?
Okay, you two know what to do.
Alright, now for some of you that may or may not know, I'll show you where it is, even though you really probably don't need it. Get on the wall. That's where you hit some
Might
guy.
need it. We'll probably need it because of dumb friends with these giant idiots.
So they're going to shoot. We're going to try to take them out as quickly as possible right now first. Where are they? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Gotta get back on that wall.
The pipe!
Where the pipe? Get down!
Go get yourself a ball
Back it
now.
out.
Come on.
Right there. Go for the dome. Get off the wall.
Let's get yourself a ball now.
Get on this wall. Shot him right in the dome. Okay, so if you go this way, this is where you can find the M3, just to let you know. So as you walk across, hit the bridge.
Wait.
Because the first time I ever played this on PlayStation 3, I never knew what it was because I was always buying that damn thing. Open it up. There's your M3. So you can let your partner pick it up if you want him to, because apparently. But I always come over here for the first aid spray. And possibly there's sometimes an herb here. And well, it's just rifle ammo. So let's move on. So we jump across. Get these guys because they're jerks.
The thingy.
Right here usually is a flash grenade. Sometimes. Or it's magnum ammo. So those things could be. Oh, pear. Where'd the pear go? Pear. Pear. Okay, so move around, come across. You don't need the rifle ammo, just collect gold. Gold is your winning ticket for everything. More guys are coming down the pipeline.
So that way you can.
Darn it, I missed
That
him.
way you can fry it up and
So of course we're not going to get that healing until later because it's right there, so we're going to get that herb on the way out. We might need a different herb here in a minute. So, get our shotgun out. I don't think we'll see anything else because I practically shot everything all up in the face already.
I've got the other one covered. You just hold on.
Don't die on me, bro. That's all I ask.
Because if you die, I'm going to shoot you.
Okay, so he released it. We're going to go after Irving. We're going to go up the ladder. The only reason why we're going to go up the ladder is to actually get another jewel. Real quick. Open the door. Come on, Chris. Don't get killed. Don't get killed. I'm slappy. There's the emerald opal. Or oval. I believe it's the oval. Come on, Shiva. Hit it. Shotgun shell. We need that. And there it is. Okay, see, there's another one right there. So, oh hey. Oh man. Oh, he shot. Don't shoot him. Jerk face. Pick that up. So I'm gonna exchange. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Chris, for wasting that for no apparent reason.
You waste everything like candy.
So I'm gonna exchange. I'm gonna give him that. Just so we can take the green ammo here in a minute.
You waste everything like candy.
Oh, thanks, bro. Shoot out.
Yeah, you jumped on it.
Die. Okay, so the gold.
What up there?
Before we hit this part, what we're gonna do, we're gonna come over here,
And do it.
grab the herb, jerk face over here before it kills me. I got you. I knew you'd do that.
Oi!
Where's Chris? So before we do anything. Darn it. I was hoping to do that faster. That's all of them.
Come on.
Roger. Okay. Now let's go get this Irving.
Go get some Irving. So I served up was a cold hard dish of I'm gonna slap him silly. Okay. So since we're about to quit for the night, we're just gonna skip the movie real quick. If you technically take off the 5 minutes we took for a break and the fact it took us 7 minutes to start, I think we'll be fine. So I'm gonna make Chris get on this while I hit him with some infinite rocket launcher goodness.
We'll try to stop it.
Actually, the quickest thing to actually do is hit him with this thing. Because it's faster. Dodge and move. Woohoo! Thanks, bro.
Irving transformed too quickly. He must have a weak spot we can exploit.
Woohoo! Came up all close to the ship. He's going to try to snap me. Ah.
Come on. Chris.
Okay, so this part's gonna suck, so let's go back to our Magnum. Woohoo! I'm really horrible at like aiming with the infinite rocket launcher at this part, so I think that's the only reason why I use a Magnum. Oh! I did not dodge that very well. I think he's gonna go to the back. Oh, maybe not. Where is he? I don't see him. Oh, yep, there he goes. Going to right where I wanted him. Okay, so we're just gonna nuke him, and he should just die. Actually, I'm direct. Gotta take some of these out so we can get him. Go, there we go. Got him. He's gonna go down. He's gonna show up. He's gonna be cut in half. Yeah, he's on the ship. And we're done with 3-3, guys, so I really appreciate it for everybody who came out to come watch my stream. I'm gonna post this up to YouTube tonight. After tomorrow, I know I'll be doing the last little bit of this. So on after tomorrow night, since we'll be done with it, I think I'll be streaming some Destiny. So if not Destiny, maybe some Mortal Kombat. I'm trying to get some friends together to run King of the Hill, because honestly I haven't played in a while. I'm a little bit off my game on that one. So this is KraZgmr's signing off. Thanks for coming and checking out my stream, and just remember, keep it real, and just have fun when you're gaming, and don't forget to game it up crazy. And gaming up crazy is all I'd ever do. So thanks very much. Y'all have a good night, and I appreciate it. Have a good night. Thanks.